So here we are at Beyond Limits, and here's Bunny. Good morning, Bunny.
Hi.
Yes. And we're actually documenting an unbelievable neuropathy situation with Bunny, who came in as a patient on 4/23 was her new patient consult. And so today is 8/1. We are just over 90 days. And I want you guys to have demonstrative proof in the technology that we're using at the office and how it is affected Bunny's life and how it affects lots of people's lives. This is for the people who are seeking non-surgical, non-drug options. And so Bunny's with us, and she's happy to share her testimony, just her documented progress, which I'm going to go through questions right now on what has changed in just over 3 months from March and before 4/23. So listen closely if you're serious about changing your neuropathy. So, Bunny, goodness gracious, this has just been such a journey. So from March, what would you say your endurance has changed with your legs, and we came from where?
Wow. March, we come from not walking at all, having someone to assist me to the bathroom, and that's mean putting me on the toilet, helping me. I could wipe myself to get me off the toilet to put me back to a position to where I'd be comfortable so I could be moved again. That's coming from not walking, and it was very excruciating. And now, if you ask me today, I'm walking. I can tolerate pain because I don't have any anymore. I don't know what other way to put it in other than just that you just have to come to Beyond Limits to figure out what's going on. And I'm actually working now, and to my endurance, Dr. Jeff, if you would have asked me back in March, Bunny, could you hold down a job and work an hour, 2 hours? I probably couldn't even give you an hour without taking maybe 10 breaks in an hour. Today I can work an 8 hour, 9 hour day, take my regular lunch break, and I'm good. I can walk without stopping. I can breathe better. I mean, it's just a miracle.
That's incredible.
Miracle.
Yeah. So, yes, we've hired Bunny on because I felt it was a divine appointment to from she was on a full disability, and she came in for a neuropathy just free seminar, and then signed up for the $49 evaluation. And I had no idea that this was a divine appointment for the practice. And I'm just so excited to be a part of this. Sometimes God uses people, and I know I didn't have a say
No.
in the situation, but I was smart enough and clear enough to see that this was a divine appointment, just like Juanita, another person who's went through the technology and went through the program and was absolutely having a complete answered prayer.
Yeah.
Now, did you say sometimes you used a wheelchair?
Yeah, I used a wheelchair because I had to get around the house. Like, my life was a total wreck before I came here. Like I said, wheelchair, crutches, whatever I could do to get around to try to help myself before my husband and child could come home and help me. And like I said, I lived a horrible life. I was in the body of a old person, and old to me is anything past 90. I mean, now today, if you ask me, I'm 47. I feel like I'm in my early 30s again. I'm working to get back toward my 20s, back to my high school years. That's what I'm working. My goal is to get back there, but I'm on that way to it now. I'm feeling much better now, much better.
This is
Only because of you, Dr. Legree. It was just all in what you told me, and you didn't sugarcoat anything with me. You told me if I wanted to save these limbs, I needed to do what I needed to do. And as old folks would say, they would say an ugly word. You either go get off the pot, use it, or get off of it. And basically, that's what you told me. Either Bunny, you're gonna do it and save your limbs, or Bunny, walk out the door and you come back when you're ready. But that day, I was ready to make a change because I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of not being able to do for myself, and all the crazy meds that I was on that had my brain all fogged up. To probably one of the reasons why I couldn't get it together to get my feet in front of me to walk. But like I said, when I worked the program that you wrote for me, the treatment plan that you sat down and you said, Bunny, this is what we're going to do with these 90 days. And if you do it the way I say do it, you should see some type of improvement. And I have seen some improvement, much improvement. Yes.
Yeah, this is amazing. I took that. I documented your first date. We did the case history 423. I double starred bilateral thighs, burning, match pain, pricking pain, keeps her up at night, burning, wakes her up in tears. It had been 2 weeks of tears is what I wrote down on the day one note. I mean, that's just then you had the right SI joint pain, and just this is now you came on board on what day?
May 21st.
May 21st. And we've been, goodness gracious, we've worked some long days.
Very long days. But I was able to endure them because, like I said, with that treatment that you told me to start doing with my equipment, I'm able to do it. It's that simple. And like I said, taking the Tylenol, the Aleve, the Advil, ibuprofen. I'm like one of the other clients here. I can't think of who it was, but she said she was popping them like M&M. I would eat them like Skittles. I mean, around the clock, just in and out, taking that on top of a regular medicine. But now, by doing what I've been doing, I'm able to work 8-9 hour days, and I'm having no problems. I'm pain free. I can use my hands. My feet don't burn anymore. My legs, where the pain was so severely like fire. I mean, I can touch them now. Someone can touch my legs and I won't slap you. You touched me back then, I would have hauled off and slapped you because they hurt so bad. But they're better now.
Oh my goodness. There's this, and yeah, I mean, you didn't know Juanita and I, and we're always so like happy. Yes. Like and excited.
Yes.
Because we know the technology that we wield, that we have. I mean, we have MDs that have come in and done our program. Mm-hmm. And they choose our program for a very select reason, We're always so excited because we know we can help neuropathy patients. Yes. We have the technology in the office.
You do.
And we just show you how to heal your own nerves and get your life back. And that's why we're always like spastic and excited, because we know this isn't, number one, medicine, God bless them, does not have any options for neuropathy. What had you tried up until before you came in the door at 4/23/2019?
I've tried cortisone shots. I've tried over-the-counter medicines and the stem cells. I mean, I tell you, and then to find out about stem cells, to figure out that it's a 3-foot nerve, one shot is not going to help it. And I guess that's what happened to me. One shot didn't help it. So I guess that's why I was in the fix that I was in. It didn't work. And I'm telling you, people, you need to do your studying. I mean, I'm serious. You need to call the office, speak to somebody, find out what's really going on, because all these things I've done were temporary fixes and they landed me nowhere. You'll need to get a permanent solution. And like I said, that temporary fix, you need to figure out what's causing the problem. And the injections, all the over-the-counter medicines, medication, it's not going to help fix it. Like I said, I'm not against medicines, because if I have to take any, I will take them. That's not a problem. I'm not saying all medicine is bad, but all medicine doesn't cure every problem. It's a natural healing, and it's a mindset thing that you need to want to put in your mind, that I can be healed through this. Like I said, I'm not saying Dr. LeGree is God, but what God instilled in him, has helped me to heal myself the natural way, reverse this around. So now I know what to do and what not to do. I know what triggers these burning things, so I know to stay away from it and not do it because I was taught what to do and what not to do.
It's so awesome. Um, the just Gosh, we're getting people in here at like 41, 45, 46,
Yeah.
47 years old who can't feel their feet. Who I've de- and we, I mean, of course, we're getting to 70, we're getting to 90-year-olds, 93-year-olds, 88-year-olds, 80-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 50, 60. But it's shocking to see nerves dying and degenerating in a 40 something year old
Yeah.
body. It's amazing. And if you guys have pins and needles, you're losing your balance, you have numbness, and it's like on the bottoms or the tops of the feet, around the ankles, up the calves. If you are starting to get, it can be in other areas, like on Bunny's, it was like from her hip to her knee,
Yes.
and like it was in her
Her
hands.
hands too. Yeah.
You need to take that seriously because it will come, and it doesn't stop. It's a progressive
Yes.
neurodegenerative condition that will affect your life, your balance, your ability to drive your car,
Yes.
your ability to sleep, your ability to go and do your things with the family. Neuropathy is progressive. It does not stop. It might get good for a little while, but if you're in that pattern and you think that you can ignore what neuropathy will ultimately bring you to a full-blown disability, what I really need you to share and share the proof, share the testimony, share the hope of what Bunny has lived.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, it's if you say you have neuropathy the way I had it, and if you like the doctor said, if you're feeling the tingling, the burning, that you just is hurting, it's not gonna go away. Mine let it for a little while. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of think I knew I had this maybe a year ago, but I was the naive one. It's gonna go away. It's gonna get better. But when I tell you, when it finally hit, it hit and it didn't get no better. It got worse. And I'm sorry I waited this long to do it, but I'm glad I found somebody here in Greenville, South Carolina that could walk me through this process and educate me to let me know that I didn't have to live this way the rest of my life. I could have some help. I just had to step out on faith and take that leap and do it. And then I tell anybody, if you think you spending $49 to come in for a consult, to talk to the doctor, to get 2 visits with him, $49 is nothing. Me, I value my life, so $49. I wasted that a week prior to coming to see him on medicine that didn't do me any good. That I ended up having to throw in the trash can because it didn't do me any good. So what was that? $200 versus $49. I could have had that 200 plus and had money in my pocket. So $49 is not a waste of time. I'm telling you, guys. You want to, you can even call me on my personal cell phone. I'll give you my number. I will tell you. It's 864-350-3449. I will tell you how bad it is. If you don't watch this video, tell you it's not going to go away. It gets worse. You get miserable. You're mean. You're cranky because you can't do for yourself. Come in here. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't get better. It gets better when you do what I did. Find a solution to your problem, and then you can get your life back, just like I did. I'm smiling, I'm happy-go-lucky today. Yes, a couple of months back, I couldn't have told you all this stuff. I'd have been lying, but I'm telling you, today, I'm a whole changed person. It's much better. I feel better. Like I said, I'm getting back to my 20s and teens. I'm in my 30s now. That's what I feel like. I'm going backwards. I'm getting back to my 20s and my teen years. I'm going to get back out here and start running and jogging. I'm doing a whole lot of walking. Because I forgot to tell you, I was on oxygen. Not doing my oxygen anymore. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, neuropathy is a nasty disease. It's almost like Alzheimer's and dementia. It's nasty. It gets progressive and it does not let up unless you do something about it. And with this, you can do something about it. The other disease, you can't. I'm telling you guys, don't waste your life.
Yes, thanks, Bunny. Thanks. Proof is where it's at. Um, and this is just over the 90-day review mark. If you guys are sick and tired, Bunny is proof, Juanita is proof. They both work on the team, but they came first by being a patient. And they were a patient first and had dramatic results with the technology that we wield in this office. And so the real deals are the ones that come in and learn how to heal themselves first. And they are within complete integrity. Then they can teach others how to do it, how to heal themselves naturally. That is the mission and purpose of Beyond Limits, and that's what the name Beyond Limits means truly. Everybody first has to be the proof, so we're in full integrity as a team as we bring this to help and stop human suffering. That is the goal, is to end human suffering and give them their lives back and allow them to be younger than their chronological age, going beyond limits.
I'm telling anybody, if you want a doctor to listen to you, please come in and see Dr. Jeff. Well, you can't just come in. You have to make an appointment with us. So now I'm speaking from the working side. This is Bunny at Beyond Limits. You want to get healed? You want to just get your life changed around? Come in. Give us a call, 864-412-8141. Ask to speak to Juanita. Ask to speak to me, Bunny. We'll be glad to educate you. And like I said, if you want to get that one-on-one time with an expert here that can walk you through this, that's Dr. Jeff Legree. He can do it. You just have to make that phone call so we can get you set up. What's $49, guys? I mean, hey, a lot of us gonna spend that out in a couple of days of eating food. Hey, I just spent over $200 on a pair of shoes this weekend. So I'm like, Doc, if I could follow a lot of you around, I bet you spent more money in life just wasting it on nothing. This is not a waste here. $49. Call the office today. Beyond Limits. 864-412-8141.
Thanks, Bunny.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're looking forward to serving you guys, so please share this with your friends. Have an awesome day.